My favourite part of the course has been probably the interaction between all of the different areas, being administration, nursing staff, domestic staff, lifestyle staff, all of us coming together, and we're all ultimately trying to achieve the same thing, and that's learning and growing, and also applying our new skills to Donwood as an organisation.
I'd say that the key benefits for Donwood are that the students have developed in their leadership skills. They've learned to understand how they behave in the workplace and also how other people behave, and it helps them all work together.
You know, the course coordinators, Lauren was able to bring a lot of her experiences, and the others all brought, you know, different examples and things. I think you can get very stereotyped. You continue to do the things that you've always done, and then wonder why nothing changes. So I think having different experiences or different ways of looking at things, or those things, I think that was really very valuable.
I think what I learned most of all was a lot of the things that I do are the right things to do, but this allowed me to put it into, what's the word? It allowed me to classify it and define what I do. Kind of basically put into boxes that you do stuff, and to bring that into order, that you start doing something and then there's a reason why you do it and a way of going around it that makes it usable for everybody then, so everything's more user friendly. Yes.
The teachers were fantastic, I enjoyed them. Lauren was great, Marie was great. They were very helpful, they were very patient at times, and I commend them for that.
It's certainly broken down the barriers of care and versus administration from my point of view.
Yep.
Got to know them, what they do in their working day, and that's helped me given me an understanding.
Yep.
We've seen them over the last 12 months is that we're starting to see them really come together as a team, and also really problem solve things as they're happening and adapt to the changes that they've had to go through, definitely.
Probably didn't have much of an expectation coming into it, but I've really enjoyed the learning and the fact that you can go away with a good qualification that you can apply to your workplace is really good.
Because at the beginning I wasn't too keen on coming because I finished night shift and then come to work, and I couldn't get anybody to change with, so I had to sort of try and come. But as I gradually goes on, I sort of put myself, I was interested in what was going on.
That's good.
I would say that they are thinking more. So instead of it just being a task or something that they've done forever, they're actually thinking about how they can do it better, how they can be more efficient, and even how they can pass on their knowledge to other people. So they'll look at what's being done at Donwood and they'll go, actually we can do this better. They don't necessarily all have to do it the same way, but to achieve a better result is what we're looking at, and I'm definitely seeing that.
Everything around the whole of Donwood seems to have been tidied up by best. Cupboards are easy to be more accessible. Medications are easily found. It's been a benefit all round.
Yes, the students now talk about problems in a different light. Initially it was all around problems being very much staff not able to follow processes. Now they understand why problems occur and not blaming staff and not thinking that it's a staff problem. It's actually a process problem, and how we've got to make things much easier for them to work in an environment where things are better laid out and that staff work together to achieve better outcomes for the residents.
About that, but yeah, I feel more confident that we're on track with things because I've used a lot of the tools that I've learned in this course for that.
Probably when we first started we had a few people who were very nervous, and we knew that it was quite a big thing to come in and do a course when they haven't been to school or had a bad experience with education in the past. So yeah, we've probably seen them really come out of themselves, open up. They've been a really wonderful group to teach, and it's been a real pleasure.
Yeah, certainly from being a mature age student, I haven't to study for a long time, so I felt that I was challenging myself and definitely going out of my comfort zone, which made me grow, and I'm sure that would help me in my role.
Really, I mean, we've done 2 groups and we've got a 3rd group going through, and I'd like to get a 4th group. So I have my list of all the employees and I tick them all off and go through, and I really would love to see everyone at Donwood doing it. It's about us being a better place and being able to create, not better people, but enrich people's lives in knowing themselves and learning. And I think learning is always a great thing. It helps with change, and there's always change. So yeah, I see the Donwood Excellence, which was what Vative helped us create, as being a really key component at Donwood and setting us out amongst the difference with our competitors.